Hello, my name is Florence Marchand, and I wrote a book called Reflections of an Inner Soul. I am working currently on another book entitled I Believe in Miracles, and this piece comes from the second book that's not published yet, but I hope to have it published real soon. It's called The Man on the Radio. The chaplain is dead, and so is Mebin. Someone is healing from fractures and broken bones. The Davis boy is comatose and full of sores. And the thought is, would all the Christians in the field come home? They're selling books, preaching, and giving Bible studies. Elder Bert is hidden because of a child in dark shoes. Yet there is a calmness in the sky that seems to suggest all is well. And the man on the radio says things are getting better. The tsunami is remembered as the flood of floods, and the mourning Haitians over the earthquake, crying for their dead in water, mud, and rocks that quenched the breath out of thousands trapped. The man on the radio says things are getting better. A man in a grocery store line screams, "You know what I would do if I were President Bush? I'd give Saddam Hussein 24 hours to tell the truth, or I'll drag him to the stake and burn him until his flesh fried." Demonic revenge and restitution has replaced the love for souls. And the man on the radio says things are getting better. Poor Katrina evacuees of Sin City go to Washington and scream to Congress, "I heard bombs go out in the middle of the night. They left us to die. Where are the buses? I can't find my son. They raped my daughter." And FEMA gave millions away from a country broke and bankrupt. How is the question, and why did they do it the way they did it? And the man on the radio says things are getting better. Ludacris, Eminem, 50 Cent, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne, Trina, Missy Elliott, J. Rue, our boys and girls are still making rap. Tina Turner's retired from singing and dancing her old youthful body and hair to rolling on the river. Churches sing, swing, and sin to rock music they call gospel because they sing his name. And the man on the radio says things are getting better. Our sons and daughters are in the Middle East trying to be good Americans, civilians at home coping with political domain, laws shifting and no policies for health, amendments being amended, change right before our eyes, and we can do nothing. American freedom don't look the same, and the news is blasting out lies. And the man on the radio says things are getting better. Corky executed for murder for 4 while forgivers are in protest. The plug was pulled on Lady D. She is dying, and an old man cries. Blood on TV, radio, internet, and the cell to desensitize the human mind. Soon the time will come to murder Christians without blinking an eye, because they love the commandments of God and have the faith of Jesus. And the man on the radio says things are getting better. A woman swallows her boyfriend's cell phone. A mother pushes her baby in a clothes dryer. It suffocates and dies. How shall we execute the mother is the question viewers ask. The sun rises and sets, and the earth circles that shining light in historic speed. Yet the clock seems to tick and to tock the same way it did before. And the man on the radio says things are getting better. Something strange is about to happen. Violence has no more room. Disease, disaster, hatred, and blues-singing fools have not missed a beat. And stupid, insane minds are going down with their sins pressed to the ground. The people keep on keeping on in a stupor and a trance they cannot shake. And the man on the radio says, things are getting better. There's a thirst for the word, a search for hope, a cry of fear, an ear to hear. The voice of peace is coming to those who watch, to those who wait, to those who read, to those who pray, to the peace giver. The world is in convulsions and having an epileptic fit. It is shaking to and fro. Birds drop dead and the waters are throwing up sea meat. Airplanes are exploding and bushfires won't stop burning, and men are killing their friends, strangers, and their own flesh. And the man on the radio says things are getting better. And the man on the radio says things are getting better. And the man on the radio says things